This is our second trip to Catalina this summer. A few weeks ago, we just hung around White's Cove and Avalon. This particular trip, we want to go up to 2 harbors, and then we're going to go clear around the island, and we're going to actually circumnavigate the entire island. So we're leaving White's Cove right now, heading towards Long Point.
And here we are. This is Camp Fox. A lot of people send their children there for camp. It's a lot of fun. We have a beautiful day. We're heading for Long Point.
That's Long Point there. That's called Camp Fox. That's a nice camp there. A lot of people send their kids there. Long Point is a great place to get in and get behind because White's Cove is back there, and it's a great place to anchor and get out of the heavy westerly winds.
Now we're coming to one of my favorite places. It's called Goat Harbor. You can anchor there. It's calm, it's peaceful, very pretty. Usually campers on the beach.
Yeah, if the wind comes out of the east, which it does sometimes, Goat Harbor is a good place to run. And you're totally protected back there from an easterly. It is pretty much wide open to the west. You'd be real uncomfortable there probably in the afternoon.
It's relatively small, room for maybe 3, possibly 4 boats.
4 boats. People camp out there too. There's almost always campers ashore. Okay, we're heading up the island. There was a boat back there anchored behind a cliff, and that's a piece of the mountain that's broke off about 20 years ago. One of these days it's probably going to just fall in the ocean.
Now we're approaching the rock quarry. What did they use these rocks for?
A lot of these rocks made the breakwater in Long Beach and Dana Point Harbor. The Conservancy, though, has closed the quarry down. They're not going to be taking rocks across anymore. Now we're approaching the entrance into Twin Harbors.
And we just passed one of my favorite sites, Bird Rock.
Bird Rock, that was not snow out there you saw. Okay, we're looking, we just went past the USC lab. That's a channel marker there marking a big rock. You got to be careful going in. We come on here, the harbor master's usually sitting out there, or you can get him on the radio, and we're going to ask for a mooring, and in a few minutes we'll be on a nice mooring. We like the west side of the harbor. You're out of the wind quite a bit. We're on the mooring now, and we're looking ashore.
And there's Bird Rock again. And one nice thing is they have passenger service, so people can come from Long Beach and come over and stay at Twin Harbors.
We've got the awning up. We're really comfortable. Really, the first whole day we just didn't even go ashore. Now we're going ashore. We're going to go for a walk. You don't want to become a boat potato. You got to get out and get exercise. This is the dinghy dock. This is where we tie up our little dinghies. There's the big pier there. We're going ashore.
And our first walk today will be across to go to Catalina Harbor. It's about a mile, or maybe half a mile.
This is the pleasure pier here. The harbor master has an office out at the end of the dock. This is where the passenger boats come in. You can go ashore. There's lovely beaches. There's a nice restaurant. You can rent scuba gears. This is where the campers all show up. Nice bar out there. Marty's favorite drink is called a buffalo milk. Try one of those. Don't try 2, only 1.
This is a really nice place to be. There's restrooms and showers for people that are on their boats that want to come in and do that, or just there for the day.
Those big anchors they found in the bottom of the bay. How about that? Left over from clipper ships from hundreds of years ago.
Now this is a little schoolhouse.
We're walking across the island now, and this is the yacht club there. You can already see the water on the other side. The other bay bend comes way back in. It's only maybe an 1/8 of a mile of land.
And up on the hillside is the Banning House.
The Banning House, a hotel, yeah. It's a little bed and breakfast place. You can rent a room up there and just have a great time. Not too many cars on the island, but there are a few.
This is a very nice walk along the water, as you can see that. And then you kind of head uphill. And we're heading for the point, way out there.
Heading for the point. Here's a guy fishing. Yeah, there's a boat out there in the background. Look at, he caught a little fish, and he's going to turn it loose. That's pretty good. Catch and release. That's our harbor master. He lives on that motorboat out there, and he's the one that showed us to a mooring. We were a little surprised. $60 a night to tie up a 40-foot boat. There's a yacht club there also belongs to the Marina Del Rey Yacht Club. They lease that spot, and they've had it for years.
I was determined to make it to the point. So here I am, marching uphill. As Ernie said, we do not want to become boat potatoes.
That's right. That's looking back at the Marina del Rey Yacht Club facility. That's another yacht club. Someone said recently someone has leased it, so we're going to be seeing a lot of renovations there, and they're going to be cleaning that place up. We finally are all the way across the island on a beautiful point out there. This is looking back to where we just came from.
The point is one of the favorite places for people to walk to. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, from up on that point, we looked right down on this 60-foot boat. We later got up close to them. They're from San Diego, and that's going to be the point that in a couple days we're going to come in and clear and pull into this harbor.
So once you walk uphill, then you get to walk downhill, and we found a raven on the flagpole.
Okay, the sun's going down. We're back at the isthmus. We decided tomorrow we want to go for another walk, so we're going to get to bed early and get some sleep. We just love this place. And there's our little boat. We got the awning up. We're all cozy and all secure for the night. Okay, it's the next day and we've come ashore again. And now we're going to go on a different hike. We're going to go down to a place called Cherry Cove. This is some of the facilities for the tourists. They can come up and rent a little cabana and hang out on that beautiful white sandy beach.
Yes, so here we are. We're ready. We have to go uphill. There's another picture of the boat and the beach. Very enjoyable. It's very peaceful. Not a lot of waves. But we start our walk down here and we follow along and go up a hill right there, which you can't see very much of, but it puts you way up on top like that. And then we have a better view.
Right, I'm hanging back taking videos, and there's Marty. She beat me to the top of the hill, and this is the passenger boat heading back to Avalon. They make about 4 trips a day and bring people up from Avalon.
It's called the Cyclone.
The Cyclone, yes. That thing cruises fast. They cruise at about 35 knots.
So Ernie had a great opportunity to take pictures of the whole place, and here I am still walking, keeping going.
We gotta not become boat potatoes. This is looking down now on 4th of July Cove. It's a very popular spot. That was a camp.
Well, it's a nice warm day, and as you can see, these kids are having a great time. What do you call what they're on?
I think they call them water lilies or something like, or lily pads. I think that's it. Yeah, a lot of the boats have them. The kids have a ton of fun on them.
It was a very warm day, and so we stopped and we took water with us, and it's really nice to be able to walk along the place of, and now we're going to walk out on a different point so that we can see Cherry Cove.
This is Cherry Cove. This is a very, very popular spot. It's really pretty. You're very well protected back there. You can walk out in this little point and you get some great views from up there.
That was another view of Bird Rock.
Here's a boat. They've been out fishing all day. They're coming in, picking up the mooring, and probably going to hoist the cocktail flag.
So we head back down to the dinghy dock.
We're back at the dinghy dock. We're going back ashore. We've decided to leave in the morning. We're going to go up to the west end of the island, and we're going to go all the way around to the backside with the boat. So now it's about 7 o'clock in the morning, and we're heading west. If you want to go around the end of the island, go early in the morning before the wind comes up.
So we're on our way. We get to pass a lot of boats and a lot of interesting things. What camp is this?
That's camp. That's the camp at I think it's Howland's Landing there, Catalina Island Boys Camp. A lot of people send their kids there in the summer. It's been there for years and years.
And we're approaching one of my favorite places. It's called Emerald Bay. The name of the rock out there is Indian Head. This is a great place to come. You can anchor your boat or get a mooring, and you can snorkel all around Indian Rock. Has a lot of interesting fish and kelp growing there.
It's really well named. When you walk in, the water does turn emerald green. It's really beautiful. You can see your anchor sitting about 40 feet of water down. So anyway, we've gone around the point. We've got our mainsail up. We're expecting quite a bit of wind. This is the total west end of the island. You want to give it quite a bit of clearance. We're actually around the end now. There's quite a few fish boats out there. This is a popular spot for the guys that like to catch fish.
And there you are.
Look at me, Marty finally's letting me steer the boat.
And what are we approaching?
Well, we're going by Ribbon Rock. That's really a beautiful, beautiful rock formation back there. Look at the difference of in those ribbons of the different color rocks. Absolutely beautiful.
It makes a great view and really a good picture. And we're moving along pretty well.
There's Marty, she's pointing out the rocks.
We're actually motor sailing at this point, not a lot of wind.
Okay, we're at the entrance to Catalina Harbor. Everybody just calls it Cat Harbor. We're gonna go in here, pick up a mooring, and spend a couple days. This is really calm back here and not too many people. They don't want to go the extra mile, so there's usually maybe only 25% of the harbor full of boats because it's longer to get back here.
There's not a lot of boats back here, but we have time for Ernie to play the ukulele.
How about that? I play the ukulele and it's about happy hour time. And the sun's going down.
All right, it's happy
And having a
hour
cold
aboard
beer.
Anita.
Life is good. Okay, it's the next morning. We spent 2 days here and we're on our way out. We're gonna start putting sail up. Hopefully we'll get some wind out there. I've got a reef in the main, so a lot of times in the afternoon it can blow 20, 25 knots of wind. We want to be ready for it. Beautiful morning, really. It's probably about 80 degrees. A couple other boats are doing the same thing we are. There's Marty at the wheel. She's a great helmsman, I guess helms lady, right?
Either way.
Anyway, we are in no hurry. The wind's only blowing 8 or 9 knots. We're only doing 4 or 5. We tack out, we tack in. It's so beautiful out there. The porpoise are jumping. There's a big tuna boat hunting out there for some tuna. We probably spent 4 hours, maybe going 10 miles, but we could care less, man. It was a beautiful, beautiful afternoon.
Oh, here we are at another rock quarry, and there's the Cyclone. What are they doing?
Well, they're bringing passengers out from Avalon to come out and see the sea lions.
And the sea lions are hanging out on?
They're on that buoy out there. That thing is just loaded with sea lions. People got their cameras out. Okay, the wind totally dropped off. We're gonna motor, we only got a couple miles to go and we'll be in Avalon. This is called Pebbly Beach. This is the whole commercial center of the island. The landing barges come in, they bring the trucks in, the helicopters come in. Look at that, right on cue, here comes a helicopter. They land right there. Now you can take the helicopter and be in Long Beach in about 15 minutes. And here's Avalon. So we've actually totally circumnavigated Catalina Island, probably gone about 60 miles. We're on a mooring. Life is good. We love it here, really. Thank you for watching our little video. We have fun making them, and we hope you enjoy have fun looking at them. Marty, thank you.
You're welcome. My pleasure. It was really fun.
All right, let's go back to Catalina soon.
Okay.